So, I just listened to Tolu Afilaka's episode with the two girls who dabble in the occult. And if you think I'm trying to diss them or anything, go and check the episode. Like, shout out to Tolu. It takes real bravery to, talk about these things and do it in a very, very respectful manner, to be very honest. And I think I respect that very much. Anyway, as I was watching, it was clear to me two things. The guys there weren't trying to debate them. I think they made a mistake by calling it a debate because people were expecting like back and forth. They were just trying to listen. The reason why I say that is it's quite obvious that they were not trying to give rebuttals. They were just asking questions. And I think it's clear because if you're trying to debate somebody, you're trying to back and forth. You ask a question, they'll say something, you will respond. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for people going out there saying, oh, Tolu Alfilaka and the other guy, I don't know if his name is Joshua or Wisdom. I think it's Joshua. They don't have knowledge. I don't think that's true. I think they just intentionally kept quiet. Do you understand? I don't know where Joshua's church is. I think he mentioned something about Pastor Chris, so I'm guessing Christ Embassy. But I think Tolu Afilaka's own is Pastor Podju's church, and that's a very solid, word-grounded church. So I know for a fact that at least he's going to a good church. Why do I say all of this? Because I think it's very easy to mistake and say and they don't know what they are saying. I just think they were quiet for a reason, because I think in this kind of this thing, you need to listen to the other people more. The purpose of the episode there was to educate people on what other people's point of view is, and I think it's so important. So kudos to them for that. If you know them, you can share this to either of them and say, hey, kudos to them. I'm even trying to get on his episode, but so many I understand his busy schedule, and also that's why I'm not so pushy about it. Anyway, what are my thoughts? I think from listening to those girls, it's very clear they were very inquisitive. Very, very inquisitive. And I think when I listen to them, what first came to me is like these girls are like any one of us. Like these two could be any single one of us. All right. The difference between me and them, I'll be very honest, is that when I was inquisitive, I got answers from a proper, do you understand, place. Like I got answers. For example, when I was inquisitive about a lot of things about the word, I got my answers from Apostle Emmanuel Arent. Do you understand? There was Kairos. No, Kairos met me at a very good time. Or rather, I met Kairos at a very amazing time. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to the same for them. Do you understand? So, and to make matters worse, I think one of them that dabbles in omnism, for her, in fact, two of them are very funny because one of them that dabbles in omnism, for her parents were even, they started like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for her, there's even kiss for, you understand? It was just like father to daughter kind of thing. The second one, there were things around her birth that can be, misconstrued spiritually, that can justify. You get what I'm saying? This kind of things. Anyway, I listened to them and I felt a little bit of sadness. The reason, like I mentioned, the reason simply is because it could have been any one of us. I'm not better than them. They're not better than me. Do you understand? These people have been misled. And the problem with the problem I really have a problem with, they were Christians before. So converting these kind of people will take a lot. Do you know why? Because number one, it's easier to correct somebody when they've never known what was right or they've never seen what was right. It's easier to correct them. But when they've seen it and they didn't like it and they rejected it, telling them again that, okay, what you rejected is actually right, is so difficult. So that's number one. Number two, when what they are doing is wrong and is working for them, telling them that what you are doing is wrong is going to be very hard. Do you get? They are seeing results. In fact, they are dabbling in these things and they are getting results. How do I now tell them stop it and enter Jesus? Do you get what I'm saying? It's going to be very, very hard. Evangelizing those two will take power. Because the girl even said it. She said that for me, okay, let me not talk about that, but you get the gist. And this could be any of us. And this is just a call to study. Like, I see so many things, I hear so many people, and I say these things. I said, see, we need to be friends with our Bible so much. See, things like this just happen to people. This could be your child. In case you don't know, this could be somebody you really care about. Something like this could just happen to them. What do you say? I look at this and when I say genuinely sad. Because these people they are grounded in the occult. If you hear them, they were speaking bass boos. No question they did not have an answer to. Bass boos. I felt so sad. Because with all the it's an unhealthy, quote unquote, what do I call it? Unhealthy quest for knowledge, if I'm being very honest. Where you want knowledge so bad, all right, or you want answers so bad, you are willing to go anywhere and to do anything to get it. And once something makes a little bit of sense, you now dabble. I listen to this and genuinely I just feel sad for them. Not because I feel like I'm better than them. I feel sad because they didn't get the same opportunity or they weren't as lucky as I am. If I'm being very honest, because I count myself lucky. I don't think there's anything that made me. Do you understand? So if you're a Christian and you're listening to this is a call for you to go out and really, really, really speak to your friends. You could be the literal tipping point between somebody joining the occult and somebody joining Christianity. Just talking to them. Do you understand? So I don't know. Generally, like it's such a big deal. Such a big deal. And I hope somebody honestly, what I would say is if you needed to share any episode, this is the episode I'd love you to share. I'm being very honest. I literally just listened to the episode and I just felt like I just needed to record this and really share with people. So yeah, hope that helps.